Okay, Brian. First of all, thank you for making time for us to speak with us after the conversations with Rotterdam Partners and with Serva. I just had two great interviews with Rotterdam Partners and with Serva here, and they told great things about their customers and about the customer journey coming to Rotterdam, coming to Holland. Yeah, we want to find out what the experience really is from their customers. So. Thanks again for making time. Can you please tell me who you are and where you're working for?
At first, I really appreciate to join the interview
Okay.
here. I'm really happy to share my experience before.
Hmm.
Nice to meet you. I'm Brian Seo from South Korea, and now I'm still living in the Rotterdam, and I'm working in the Jumbo Shippings as a project engineer.
Okay.
And I've been here for 1.5 years so far, so yeah, it will be fine until now.
1.5 years. Okay. How is life in Rotterdam for you?
Actually, living in the foreign country is really difficult for the peoples, but according to a lot of supporting like a Silva or companies, it is much better and better. So now I feel more comfortable here, and everything is getting more familiar.
Okay. Oh, that's nice to hear. So the startup was more difficult for you.
Indeed, yes, yes, correct.
Okay. And can you tell me about the onboarding process moving here?
Yeah, actually, for the first time, I decided to move in here is only of last year. It's 2001, 2020. So at that time, the corona is not that severe in Europe, so it's easy to and smooth. But after I confirmed to moving in the Netherlands, and the corona start really rapidly.
Yeah.
So it's super difficult, and every people don't know how do we work or how every process will be going on. But after I confirmed, right after I confirmed the relocation, Silva is starting the relocation process really rapidly.
Hmm.
So even though there is a corona pandemic, the Silva know what they are doing step by step.
Okay.
They do the packing system from the packing to the settle down, including the visa process.
Okay.
So yeah, it will be super difficult and super complicated, but it's done well, super smooth.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice to hear. Yeah, like you said, it's been a complicated time moving here during the corona. So it's a new world for all of us, and then especially for you moving to Holland. So oh, that's nice. And the contact with Rotterdam Partners. Can you tell me more about that?
Actually, I did not contact by myself, but
Mm-hmm.
company contact.
Okay.
And yeah, according to the introduction each other, myself and the Silva,
Hmm.
and we have discussed what we will do in the future. So we discuss a lot, and then it's going like that. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do you know for how long you're going to be here?
I don't have any plan to live in the Rotterdam. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, maybe forever.
Okay, if you like it, okay.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, and what have you seen from Rotterdam since you're here?
Sorry.
What have you seen of the city and of the ports of Rotterdam since you're here?
Yeah, for the first time I've been here, the weather is super nice, and every building is super fancy and relatively new. So, all right, this is the how the Netherlands looks like,
Hmm.
but it's not. Rotterdam is really new city, and every building is
Hmm.
super fancy.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's my first view when I came here. But after a couple of months later, I visit a couple of cities like Den Haag or Delft, Amsterdam, and then they have a lot of traditional building, like a narrow, deep building with steep stairs.
Hmm.
But still weather is fine. Climate is not that hot, not that cold, and the food is good.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, everything is good for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's good.
Yeah. And maybe can you tell me more about the impact of your at your personal life? Yeah? If you compare to your life there, what are you doing here, like sports or your hobbies? Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, every people who want to relocation in the other country feels really worried about the future and everything is totally changed from start to the from the start to the end.
Mm-hmm.
So I also worried about that. I have I have to live with my friend, with my family, and if I live in the South Korea, it's super comfortable because I'm a South Korean and I live in there for a decade.
Mm.
But after I come here, my personal life is changed from the eating to living and everything what I will do. So yeah, I start to change more Dutch from Korean. So I start to learning the bike, how to ride a bike,
Oh yeah.
and buy a bike, and do the camping things
Yeah.
like a tent or camping, but camping
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, so far it's pretty being Dutch.
Okay, oh, that's very nice to hear. You obviously you do your best to integrate, so that's very nice to hear. And it's also nice to hear that what Jeroen told me about the work of Serva, that you experience it at the same way. So yeah, so I just like to thank you for your time, and I really hope that we can meet one time in real time, real life. And thank you very much. For sharing your personal experience. And good luck the upcoming period and hopefully years in Rotterdam.
Yeah, I really appreciate invitation for your interview. So I really thank you for your things. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye.
Thank you very much. Bye.